patrons. I hope that you are doing well today. Welcome back to the Tarot and Numerology series. Today we're going to focus on the number 2 and its role in the tarot. So first I'm going to talk a little bit about the number 2 in numerology and its energy. The number 2 is the number of duality, receptivity, collaboration, diplomacy, patience. Patience. The number 2 will teach you a lot about patience, partnerships, balance. So those are a few kind of words and ideas associated with the number 2. As opposed to the number 1, 2 is more of a passive number. It's a number of allowing and kind of perceiving, as opposed to taking action right out the gate with the number 1. So it's, definitely a different kind of energy, more about working with others and more about finding ways to kind of allow different things to be in the same space at the same time. It's definitely a balancing act. So the major arcana card that is associated with the number 2, that has the number 2 on it, is the High Priestess. The High Priestess in the building. The High Priestess is the mystic. She's the intuitive. She sits on her throne and she has many, many secrets. And as you can see, the number 2 is on top of there as well, on top of the card. And she's not giving away anything. So when you see the High Priestess, it might be a sign that there's some more information that's being hidden, covered, or yet to be revealed, or some secrets, some information that you're not privy to that you might find out later on down the line. If it's about doing something, it's more about wait and see, and also about trusting your intuition. The High Priestess is the mother of intuition, okay? So it's about using your discernment, really sitting with your discernment, getting still, and really finding the truth through stillness, through meditation, through really focusing on what you're feeling and perceiving as opposed to doing. She is not getting up from this throne, honey. And as you can see, these garments, there's some things underneath these garments. So when you get this in a reading, when you're trying to make a decision, it might be something along the lines of things have not yet been revealed. There's some things that you need to investigate a little further before taking action. The whole truth is not there. It's kind of, hidden a little bit, as I was saying. So this is the major arcana leading the number 2 in the tarot, the High Priestess, inner wisdom, inner knowledge, inner knowing. So we've got the number 2 and that balance with those pillars of duality. So when we get into the minor arcana, we're going to start with the wand suit today. So we have none other than the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands. I always say that 2 of Wands is the should I stay or should I go card. Wands is all about action, as we know, passions, how we take action and moving forward. I believe this is Mars in Aries as well, the 2 of Wands. And we'll go over tarot and astrology in that series as well. But as you can see here, we have a wand that is on the outside or on the top of the little wall, the barrier, and then we have a one that is drilled into the wall, honey. So when we get the 2 of Wands, we have this decision. There's this option to go out into the world. See, the world is in this person's hands, to go out into the world, to try new things, to venture out into new horizons. And the 3 of Wands kind of privies us to what's coming next with that. But the 2 of Wands gives us that option, that sense of duality. Or do we stay inside? Do we stay with what's familiar with us? Do we stay with what's safe? Or is there opportunity to do both? This usually comes along when somebody is about to travel, or maybe they're exploring moving to somewhere new, being out on their own, or a new job, or trying something that's not necessarily conventional or out of the norm. So it's saying those two things are existing at the same time. There is this current possibility, and then there's this new possibility. There's this current reality and current way of doing things and going about it and going out into the world, and then there's some new possibilities that are being considered. So it's definitely giving you options here and letting you know that you do have options on what you're going to move forward with. The next suit, the suit of the swords is the Two of Swords. So we have the Two of Swords, moon in Libra. It's all interconnected, so I'm bringing up the astrology, but this is the card that indicates the moon in Libra in the tarot. This is a very interesting card of, as always, context, context, context. But we have our swords, our thoughts, our words, the way we're communicating. And as you can see, the number 2, the energy of the 2, this is a very passive kind of energy with here. We've got the waters in the background. We've got the person holding these 2 swords, these 2 ideas, or these thoughts. So this is about meditation. It's about receptivity, taking time to be still, taking time to be patient, taking time to be patient with our words and our thoughts and the way that we communicate, and kind of sitting it out. On the other hand, this card can be a very big card about avoidance or ambivalence, because we have this person kind of, their eyes are covered up with the blindfold. So you could be you not choosing to see something, not choosing to think about something, talk about something that does need to be addressed. The tarot, of course, as we know, will drag you on any given day about certain things. So there might be something that you're choosing to not take action on, to not thinking about, to not talk about. And that could be detrimental. So it's always about context. Or it could be like you need to sit your ass down somewhere and meditate on this. Or this is a card about, things being at a stalemate. And then you're trying to kind of find a sense of balance in the way that you're thinking about it, the way that you're communicating about a situation. And with that moon up here, it could have some emotional effects. As always, our thoughts and words can affect our emotions. So there could be some emotional effects of this. Are you trying to find a sense of emotional balance in this situation? Yes, it's a very meditative card. Next, we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, the love card, whether this is platonic, romantic. So the Two of Cups is about that sense of balance and duality in partnerships, in finding people who understand you, the sense of spiritual connection, and a way to connect with others in this beautiful, beautiful kind of energy. The Two of Cups is such a great card to receive, whether it is friendships, whether it is romance, or even partnerships, business partnerships that are fulfilling to both parties, that make everyone in the space be seen and heard, and offering that space of emotional satisfaction here. So we have the Two of Cups. Yes. So this is, like I said before, a great card emotionally to receive, emotional balance, emotional space that's being created for you and this other person or this partnership that is happening. So definitely a wonderful card to receive. And this in combination with the Lovers, if the Lovers in this card come in, it's definitely an energy of soulmate, if you believe in that, or like this spiritual connection that you're receiving with this person and working together for a common goal and coming to the table with something as well with your cups and sharing. And lastly, we have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. 2 coins. So this is a balancing act. Once again, this could be a balancing of your values and what's important to you, and making space for multiple things. A lot of busyness, a lot of movement with the Two of Wands, there's movement, but this Two of Pentacles is also a lot of movement. As you can see, the waters are behind them, and it's moving up and down, and the person is juggling. This could have to do with working a lot of jobs, 11 jobs. I know I used to get this a lot when I was working multiple jobs, trying to make ends meet, or trying to balance your finances, or finances being a little funny, or being low on funds and trying to kind of move money here and there. It also can represent trying to have fun with the work that you're doing, or, because it is kind of a playful energy here, or finding a sense of duality and balance, with your money, and needing support with kind of balancing out your money, balancing out that checkbook, honey. So we have the Two of Pentacles here, letting us know like, yeah, we might want to check in on that, or just balancing, work and play, balancing, definitely balancing work and play, and making space for the physical and the spiritual, the physical and the material. So it's a balancing act of values, finances, work, and things of that nature. Well, Mustapheles has come to help us wrap up the 2-part of our series in tarot numerology. What do you think about the number 2? Mustapheles obviously has something to say about it. If you have any experiences with the number 2, working with the number 2, or as it relates to tarot, feel free to put it down in the Patreon chat. Thank you all so much for your support, and I will see you all in the next video.